Hey guys, so more Warhammer action, more replays. This one's gonna be 2 quick starts that I just recorded recently. I was gonna record them like a week ago, but I had a lot of work I had to do, like real work, and yeah. So this one is between another quick start RTX one, but what makes this different is we played with this other family. This apparently RTX knew these guys pretty well. So this is an actual family. So like father, son, daughter, all playing this game at the same time. So here's the first one. So the family is on the left side, the red. The father is on my team, and we had the daughter didn't show up, so we had a computer. This is a computer. It's got the Death Guard look on him. I really like Death Guard. And Death Guard is gonna go fight Necrons, real Necrons, which is kind of a tough matchup. It's a pretty tough matchup for Chaos. Chaos' biggest strength is their melee, and Necrons are pretty good at denying that. So it's gonna be a pretty rough matchup. Me, I kind of just do the same thing every time because it's not the best strategy in the world, but it's better than nothing. So I just kind of do the same thing every time. If you guys watch my videos and play me, I'll probably lose. But if I go up against a new person, they'll be like, "Whoa!" So yeah, experienced players, this is probably really slow, but this is like the best I can do. This is like my skill level. So I do plan on making heavy weapon teams, so I don't fill out this cap completely. I am reinforcing everything because it's quick start. Putting a turret here to guarantee the critical location. Well, I shouldn't say guarantee, because you can have like 30 fire warriors in a minute. So there could be 30 fire warriors right here. We are fighting RTX, which is a scary player. So I don't expect this. Anytime I see RTX, I expect a pretty hard fight. And this is the father going full Battle Sisters. Really should have a couple of missionaries on there. The heal is pretty important. Scanning, because I see Chaos moving out. And I never scan the guy across from me, because it's kind of a dead giveaway. You don't want to give out your location as Imperial Guard, because you need time to set up your base. Imperial Guard without a heavy weapon team is pretty bad, but Imperial Guard with a heavy weapon team is like a game changer. This is very heavy anti-infantry. I'm surprised these Guardians survived for so long. But yeah, this is very heavy anti-infantry. If a vehicle popped out, the vehicle would kill everything. But any infantry would pop out. If they get enough faith, these sisters can actually kill vehicles if they get faith. Wow, this commander just went down instantly. Wow, 3 squads of Dark Reapers just absolutely annihilated this army. Here I'm helping out Chaos. Now I know an orc is here. Without upgrades, Imperial Guard really can't do anything to orcs. Orcs are like a hard counter for Imperial Guard. You know, I can get all the grenade upgrades in the world, and then one squad of storm boys would just stop the grenades from shooting. So really, there's just nothing I can do to stop orcs from doing their thing. Even heavy weapon teams, just one squad of storm boys just annihilates heavy weapon teams. Basically, storm boys completely annihilates my playstyle. So there's really nothing I can do. Let's see, here's Necron's just completely like hard countering chaos. If my voice sounds weird, I just ate a bunch of chips. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do to stop this. I need to go like level 3 to stop this. And this is like a level 1.5 unit. This isn't even like a level 2. I need to go like level 3 to stop a level 1 unit. Pretty smart putting turrets here. I would focus more on generators, but you know, you do you. So yeah, it looks like Chaos and Imperial Guard side by side. These soldiers are not going to do anything. Really, the only thing hurting these guys is the turrets. Defiler at 5 minutes, not bad, honestly. Big fight over here. Elder Storm, looks like the Elder Storm missed or got cancelled. First vehicle. This vehicle should annihilate this army, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of depressing. This is like 3 squads of sisters losing the 3 squads of Reapers. And I know these sisters have more upgrades than the Reapers. So sisters of like 5 upgrades loses to Dark Reapers of like 1 upgrade. And here's the orcs just absolutely countering everything. I don't know if they'll be able to kill the commander, but they should be able to kill everything else. There's not many units in the game with high melee damage. And here's me just trying to be a pain in the butt. I'm trying to be like everywhere at once. And here's like the ultimate turret. Your base. I actually seen this in a tournament where they would build a infantry command, delete their base, build their base inside the other person's base, like right here. They'd put it like right here. But once it's done building, it would just annihilate everything. So these are 2 really good friends going at it. Oh, and this is pretty clever. He's using scarabs to see my base, which is pretty. I actually never thought of this, using scarabs as a scout. I almost never make scarabs, so that's pretty clever, honestly. But yeah, if my voice sounds different, it's because I ate some chips, and there's still some chips in my mouth. But I really wanted to. Because I work a lot, I really want to get this video out. So yeah, these flayed ones should win. They do well against commander armor. So I see this big fight here. I'm sending out my guy. I got pretty lucky. I got the middle spawn. Middle spawn is basically what you want. There's Imperial Guard. So I got lucky there. So I'm helping out here. Yeah, 1 Emperor's Touch would destroy all these vehicles, honestly. Which is why you really need missionaries. 1 Emperor's Touch is all you needed to get rid of this. You'll need like 3 squads of Celestians to kill this now. Yeah, because I make heavy weapon teams, I don't go all out with guardsmen. And even in quick start, getting grenades and commissar, it takes a while. So I don't even do that. This defiler spam's actually working wonders. Really all he needs is a heavy destroyer. A couple of heavy destroyers would annihilate this. Yeah, Necron's only real weakness is slow spawn rate. Even with all the resources in the world, they can't really react to this because the spawn rate is so slow. I can't tell. Okay, this is the command squad. So I got the command squad stunning vehicles. RTX is a huge threat, so I kind of went over here and helped out. So it's only the command squad and this one turret and this second heavy weapon team in the basilisk. So I got like 5 guys helping this sister player out. Now these are Celestians without the upgrades, so these Celestians are going to struggle. So now there's 2 big fights. I got the assassin out, so I should be level 3. Here's a little missile strafe there. The missile strafe sucks, but what's nice about the missile strafe is you're pretty much guaranteed the shoot it. Here's more Storm Boy shenanigans. I was like, there's no way I can kill this. But then these 3 defilers show up, and I was like, maybe 3 defilers can take this out. If they have knobs, these defilers will go down in like 2 seconds. But if they don't have knobs, then they would lose this fight. Knobs is the difference between winning this fight and losing this fight. And there's another squad coming in. Guardsmen, Chaos. This is still a computer. It looks like this Necron guy is doing the right thing. I don't think he even has an answer for this Bloodthirster. That thing's just gonna go ham. Oh, and I am earth shaking. I got an earth. Yep, right there. So when the barrel goes up, that's an earth shake. So you'll see an earth shake in a second. Yep, right there. That's an earth shake. So I killed these 4 guys right there, and this guy here. So I got 5 kills out of that. But there's like 60 orcs here. So, you know. Looks like the orcs almost won this fight. If they would have focused these defilers instead of spreading them out, it might have been different. Oh, the Necron guy gave up. These turrets would have ripped through anything. So I'm not sure why he gave up. It doesn't matter who you are, these turrets are insanely hard to deal with. That's a nice mind warring the mistress. These Repentas are kind of useless unless you use their like pain ability. Their pain ability is the difference between them being really, really bad and really, really good. I can tell just from their walking speed that their pain ability is not on. And this orc player went all Storm Boys, and his Storm Boys were kind of everywhere. This guy here is a true orc player. He sent like 100 orcs to kill like 3 defilers, and he just didn't care. He didn't care that he loses. And that's what orcs, you know, in the books, that's what they do. You know, like 100 orcs would fight a machine, they would die, and they'd be like, yeah, that was fun. I'll do it again. So him sending his entire army to kill like 3 defilers, that's honestly what they do in the books. So I respect that. Orcs are not strategic like at all in the books, and this is impressive. This is like the most DPS you can have in the entire game, and it still takes. This is not. Look how slow this bar is going down. This is like the highest DPS in the game, and it's still going down. Really, this is more DPS than the Baneblade, and it's going down very slowly. My command squad finally died. So yeah, it's not even the Baneblade would survive this long, honestly. These girls would rip right through the Baneblade. So that's kind of impressive how tanky this thing is. I don't play Eldar, so I don't know much about them. But this thing is incredibly tanky. Here comes the Living Saint and the Demon Prince. At 14 minutes, that's pretty good, honestly. I still don't have the Baneblade out at 14 minutes, but it looks like I am level 3. Lehman Russ. This Lehman Russ is actually killing 1 flash gets every 3 seconds or so. So if I would have shot these guys for like a minute, they would have all died. This is 2 squads, I think. Yeah, it's 2 squads. Yeah, but every like 4 seconds or so, it was actually killing a flash gets. So that's not bad, honestly. Lehman Russ loses to Knobs, but I think everything loses to Knobs. I think they're the highest damage melee unit in the game. I do think Knobs are better than Ogryns. So there's that. Ogryns honestly don't do that much damage. They're more of a distraction unit. That's really what they're for, it's a distraction unit. Now my army is so spread out that I can't even keep track of it. I got like guys everywhere on the map. Now this is pretty much unstoppable. Got 2 level 4 units. Sister is completely maxed out. Got some chaos here. You got the best melee unit in the game, which is Possessed. You got the best artillery in the game, which is Exorcist. And you have the Assassin, which one-shots level 3 units. So you can't make level 3 units, you can't really make vehicles, and the Exorcist stops you from making infantry. So really the only thing you can do to stop this is maybe turret spam. Turret spam is like your only option to stop this. Even level 4 units die the turret spam. So you can actually get away with that. And these kill cans are just ripping through infantry like nothing. So even these guys are probably fully maxed out at 3,900 health. 3,900 health, they're completely maxed out. And they're just getting ripped apart by these guys. Got a new command squad. So this one wasn't super interesting because of the computer. The computer ended up ripping right through the Necron player. Which surprised me because it really should be a hard matchup for Chaos. But yeah, there's pretty much absolutely nothing RTX could do. This is like the ultimate. Celestian spam is basically unstoppable. Yeah, this vehicle died in like 3 seconds. I will say though, these Wraith Walkers have less health than you think, but they're still vehicles, so they're pretty tanky. Oh, there goes the Saint for real this time. Yeah, it looks like the Saint's down for real. So both level 4 units are dead. Looks like he teleported his army, or it went invisible. RTX does teleport his base every now and then. So he could have teleported his base somewhere. Yeah, really all Eldar has to do is Dark Reapers and the Bright Lance. Dark Reapers and Bright Lance beats everything in the game. So here's like the best melee units in the game, and like, you know, like 30 horrors. I'm surprised this thing is lasting this. I'm surprised the Squiggoth is lasting this long, because this is serious firepower. 30 horrors can like one-shot a Leman Russ. So this is insane damage right here. Pretty soon I'm gonna move my Basilisk up, and once I get my Basilisk in position, I can just start earth-shaking these banners, which won't be hard. Here I sent my Baneblade forward without knowing what's actually going on. I saw the Celestian spam, and I knew they needed something to distraction unit. So I sent my big old distraction unit, which is the Baneblade. Now, if I remember right, I think the Baneblade actually dies. And it's only these like 3 things, which surprised me. And here's oh yeah, I got plus 400, 142, so I maxed out my economy. Orc is down, but he wasn't really trying. He did almost kill everything. Everything's at very low health. Everything's at very, very low health. So like one artillery shot would kill like everything. So he did get very close to killing everything. Here I'm making a bunch of guys because I got points. Yeah, around the 20-minute mark, I'll just start making guys. They don't count towards your population, so I can just make these whenever. I think they are upgraded. I'm not sure if they have the health. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have the health upgrade. The Act of Valor. The Act of Valor health upgrade. Yeah, so these 2 friends, it was pretty much a 1v1 with a little bit of help from me. Not crazy amount of help. But, yeah. So yeah, that's the end of that one. I got the more exciting one after this one. Really, I'm recording this because these guys told me to. They wanted to see their gameplay, which is fair. It's really hard to test your skills in a game this fast. This game is just too fast to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, it's really hard to react to fast units in this game. And so yeah, I'm just basically recording this so these guys can see their mistakes and all that. It should end. Yep, there it is. It ended. So that's the end of that one. RTX lasted for quite a while, considering it was basically 3 on 1, and his army kept dying every like 2 seconds. But he lasted a while, you know. Chaos ended up getting the most everything, which I don't even know how. I had like 4 bases, and I'm pretty sure Chaos never made a second base, so I actually have no idea. And this right here, this kill count, this is either all flayed ones or all Storm Boys. So all these kills here are just like level 1 units. So don't take that high kill count too seriously. So yeah, that's the end of it. And me making a big ol' army, spreading it out, and slowly advancing. That's my playstyle. That's my Imperial Guard playstyle. Here's the second one. This one's a lot longer, more interesting. So, basically the same teams. It was on random select. They decided to go triple Tau, and I got Imperial Guard. Triple Tau and Imperial Guard sounds like an automatic win, honestly. But this was actually pretty rough. I told him to rush Marine because level 4 Marine is like crazy hard to deal with. Again, I disagree with the generators. This is a pretty good placement. It guards your actual buildings. Putting them in front like that, it guards your buildings. But yeah, I thought this would be over in like 2 seconds because it's triple tower, but it actually lasted a while.
Present and accounted for, sir.
What's surprising is the Fire Warriors actually didn't get that many kills. They got less kills than you think. Really what got the kills was the vehicles. The Tau vehicles ripped everyone apart, really.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And I always say the Tau vehicles are not that good, but they're really good in quick start.
Present and accounted for, sir.
So because it's Space Marine and all that, I'm actually deciding that instead of tanks, which is what I usually do, I'm gonna go for the bombers. But the bombers require a lot more micromanagement. So I actually end up missing. I messed up with the bombers. The bombers required a lot of management. And here I'm trying to build this big old turret, basically. It is a base. It's an HQ, but really it's a turret.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And here comes my teammate. I told him to rush Space Marines, and he didn't. I was gonna scan. I'm not sure if I guess I didn't scan yet.
Eldar, and they look ready for war.
So it's a bunch of Fire Warriors and Guardsmen, which are upgraded, and then this big old turret here. So this should be unstoppable, but I was proven wrong. Turns out like 4 squads of Banshees is all you need to take all that out. I have no idea how these Banshees survive for so long. And here comes more reinforcements. But yeah, it is upgraded Guardsmen. These grenades are hitting like 4 models at once, but they're still not going down. I just really need to get this big old turret done. It's got about 10 seconds left on it. Yeah, but here's upgraded Guardsmen getting absolutely slaughtered. And here comes the turn action. And here's the command squad going down in like 2 seconds. Oh, and there's another big fight over here. I think this guy here is why we didn't win. This guy was the best Tau player by a long shot, and I think this guy here is why we didn't win. But yeah, looks like it killed a Banshee in about 4 seconds or so. So that's not bad, I guess. Looks like the Banshees are out of range. These turrets, when they're upgraded, will tear right through my base. Let's see. They're not getting hit. They're losing about 100 health per second. So that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, I took my guys out of there, which was a mistake because I didn't realize I could have gotten some more kills if I left my guys in there. But yeah, my guys aren't in there anymore. It's not shooting. Big Tau fight. I don't think you want to watch this. Tau versus Tau is like incredibly boring. It's actually 2 Tau versus this guy is so good that they needed 2 Tau to fight this guy. So yeah. And here I'm still setting up. I do have these heavy weapon teams on Overwatch because it is quick start, so it's not that big of a deal. If I need guardsmen, I'll just delete a heavy weapon team, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, it looks like it's scanned here. Probably to give the Tau guy some vision. And here I see the vehicles, so I'm gonna upgrade my guys. I don't have anti-vehicle right now. So this is why RTX is a problem. Just like 4 squads of Eldar and 4 vehicles is enough to destroy my gun line. So now I'm making Hellhounds, which is something I normally don't do. But I kind of needed Hellhounds to scare them off. And Hellhounds plus heavy weapon team can annihilate any infantry in the game. So if I focus the infantry, they should go down pretty quick. Hellhounds don't do crap to vehicles. That's something I learned the hard way. These Hellhounds are going to do like 0 damage to these vehicles. And here's this guy just... Yeah, I think this is the reason why we did, this one took so long, is because of this. And more stuff going on. Space Marine is finally doing something. At 7 minutes. I actually forgot about Space Marine. Looks like I scanned here because there's red dots down here. So I do know where Tau is. And here I use the Hellhound abilities. It should be level 3. I started making commissars because I wasn't building anything. So I really needed to start building stuff. So I got 2 anti-vehicles and 2 anti-infantry. I gotta be super careful because if I lose any of this, I'm a goner. So yeah, Tau versus Tau, super boring. This guy actually almost gets kicked out of the game, which was we have no idea who this guy was. This guy here is the dad. This guy here, I actually don't know who it is. That might be the daughter. I don't know what the daughter's name is. And the Space Marine guy, I think is the son. Yeah, he's the son. RTX ran away after I burned everything. But yeah, Hellhounds, don't use Hellhounds against vehicles. They don't do anything against vehicles. You can have like 4 Hellhounds and they won't do anything to vehicles. These drones save the day. If this guy had drones, it'd be over. I think my builders kept dying, so I don't have my base set up yet. Usually I have my base set up at 10 minutes, but not quite. Here I'm expecting barracudas or something, so I put a turret here. Or Space Marines. I haven't seen Space Marines at all. So we'll see. Oh, here's some Space Marines here. Is there anything? Nope. Nothing over there. Tao's gonna take a minute to recover. It shouldn't take him too long, but it's gonna take him a minute to recover. And here I didn't really have a counter to RTX's army, so there's nothing I can really do to stop him. Looks like he's using a transport, but nothing inside it. Looks like his fuel is going down. I'm not sure why he sent his fuel down here. Now this commander's gonna die in like 2 seconds. This commander's not even upgraded, which is strange. But yeah, Tau versus Tau is extremely boring. Wow, this actually did a lot more damage than I thought. That did like 5,000, or no, that did like 800 damage. That's not bad actually. But yeah, I used the Marauder Bomber fire ability, and this is why I put turrets everywhere, because I knew that crap was gonna happen. I did make a firing line, so I got everything right here. All my stuff's right here at this firing line. This is why RTX is such a pain in the butt. He's got this stuff here. This stuff here could kill everything I have, and this stuff here could kill everything I have. So that's why it's such a pain in the butt. And I did try to Marauder Bomber something. I can Marauder Bomber something every like 20 seconds or so. So I'm trying to find generators or turrets. That's basically my goal right now. Or really distracts people. That's my other goal, is kind of distract them. So now I know they don't have the slag depot, which doesn't help me a whole lot. Got the assassin somewhere. Yeah, he's not doing much. Here, I don't know if you saw it. Okay, So I actually activated this guy's ability, but he got stuck because he was next to this guy, and this guy activated his ability, but he got stuck too. So I found out their abilities don't work if they get stuck, which is something I didn't know. I love Marauder Bombers. I'm probably the only guy who uses them. But man, they're so frustrating. The fact that their abilities don't work if they get stuck, that's so frustrating. And I'm telling you now, these Marauder Bombers would have destroyed like this whole gun line. Which is why I make Marauder Bombers, because they can destroy this whole gun line right here. Which is what I wanted to do. It wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't be super helpful because it would take a while for us to get over there. But yeah, it wouldn't be super helpful, but it would have been something. Yeah, I'm basically full power guard, and I'm doing like no damage to Eldar. So yeah, guard cannot. Looks like guard struggles pretty hard against Eldar. Even with the assassin, I'm not doing much damage to anything. I don't have the Bane Blade out because I think it usually takes me a little bit longer than that to get the Bane Blade. I got the Caskins here so they can stop teleporting all the time. I think this guy is finally fighting Space Marine. Space Marine hasn't fought anybody this entire time. I don't know if you guys know that. And of course this guy here is ready for it, which is frustrating. The moment we attack, we get countered. So that's frustrating. These guys attack us for, minutes at a time. But the moment we attack, we get countered. So that's frustrating. And here I'm trying to remake my base over and over again because it keeps blowing up. So that's frustrating. I don't really like. I'm not a huge fan of this defensive wall playstyle, but I'm kind of forced to do it because I'm about to lose. Yeah, it took Imperial Guard like maxed out and maxed out Tau to beat Eldar. So yeah, Eldar is just ridiculous. The fact that we need 2 players to take him out. Looks like there was a fight here, but I didn't see what happened. Now I'm starting to run out of resources, so that's not good. Yeah, these drones are ridiculous. These drones honestly saved the game. If it wasn't for these drones, we would have lost a long time ago. And here I try to do more Marauder Bomber stuff. See, one Marauder Bomber can do about 500 building damage. Maybe 600 building damage, around there. So that's not too bad. This is a common mistake I make. Most common mistake I make is trying to be aggressive. The moment I try to be aggressive, I lose. Which is the most annoying thing ever. Like, I just want to fight, and the moment I fight, I lose. So that was frustrating. Yeah, I think my tech priest kept dying, so my base isn't done yet. And here comes. This is why I put turrets everywhere, basically.
Is that the best you've got?
Not sure why you would Elder Storm this, but you do you. I don't think the Capskins can do much to Seer Council. Seer Council is basically bulletproof.
You called for some suppressive fire?
And yeah, the moment I move my guys up, they just get annihilated. So this was pretty much I think this was pretty much a loss for me. Eldar just, it's pretty hard to deal with. If I had more time, I'd definitely put more like traps everywhere. Imperial Guard is pretty good at traps. I could like put traps, you know, back here. But it's too late. Yeah, it's just annoying. Yeah, I pretty much have nothing. I did need this relic. I don't know if I got the Bane Blade out or... Yeah, I don't have the Bane Blade out yet. It's hard to make the Bane Blade because you need your vehicles to survive. And your vehicle is also your level 4 upgrade. So you can't really go level 4 because you need your vehicles. So it's pretty rough. Big Tau fight, which is pretty boring. See, I don't think I got a lot of kills this game because anytime I try to do anything, I got punished for it. Which I guess is appropriate. You should get punished if you make a mistake, so it's not too big of a deal. Not much going on. I think I got my bombers. I accidentally set my Lehman Russ forward, but I got my bombers ready to go. Now I gotta capture the relic again because I don't have my Bane Blade. And I'm running out of points, so that's great. Yeah, it looks like I guess this fire ability is worth it. It does like 600 damage or so. So that's not bad. Looks like it works pretty well against fire warriors. And this Marauder Bomber is actually getting kills with this gun, which is something you don't see very often. Yeah, Artax is really giving me no time to recover. So that sucks. My economy is just going down the drain too. So that's another thing.
best you've
Yeah, so it's pretty rough fight. And there's still a while left to this. It's pretty rough. Still haven't seen Space Marine. If Space Marine did stuff, we would have been really screwed.
body, Emperor. We've won. Is that the best you've got?
Oh, I guess these are illusions. I saw a blue circle. So I'm guessing these are illusions or something. It's hard to tell with this game. Here I try to help out, but RTX has a lot of anti-vehicle. So really, not a whole lot I can do. Can't tell what it's shooting at. Yeah, I should have just bombed everything without knowing its location. I knew I would have helped. I would have hit something. Yeah, this freaking Avatar Kane is really what is the reason this fight is going on for so long. If it wasn't for this Avatar, we would have won, probably. This Avatar takes a million bullets to take down. So it's really what's killing us. At least with my Psychers I can stun the vehicles. I don't think I have anti-vehicle, but my Psychers I can at least stun them. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, RTS is saying he's 2v1ing, but I'm basically dead. So, we'll see. This is a pretty cool fight. I tried to hit both fire prisms with the bomb, but that didn't really work out. My plan was to destroy like a bunch of vehicles with the bomb ability, but that didn't really work out. Yeah, it looks like this guy is smart enough to ignore the level 4 unit. He's still shooting the squads. Yeah, maybe if I would have made the Bane Blade a lot earlier, it would have been different. But I had to fend off that first assault, which slowed me down a lot. My only real anti-vehicle is Sentinels and Heavy Weapon Team, which you both of those at the micro. So it's not easy. I guess you can count the Priest too as anti-vehicle. This bomber is has been alive for a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Yeah, these guys just cannot kill each other for the life of them. Every time they get close to killing each other. Oh man. Yeah, it's just nuts. Yeah, eldar vehicles or eldar buildings have really low health. So this bomber can destroy like any eldar building in one go. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this guy's right. He's the only reason the Tau, you know, this one Tau guy is fighting double Tau. So it's pretty rough. It's a lot of land speeders. Yeah, trying to kill an Avatar of Cain like every minute or so. It's just really hard. My damage output is just not high enough. But then again, my army dies, so it's really hard to get a high damage output. Basically, all my heavy hitters, I need the micro very hard, and all their heavy hitters, you just point them, you just put them in one spot, and you're good to go. Now the assassin's finally shooting the Avatar. Finally. Let's see what's doing. Yeah, it looks like the assassin's doing the most damage. It's taking a pretty decent sized chunk every time it shoots. I can't tell if it's with the ability or without the ability. But yeah, the assassin's doing more damage than all these guys. Yeah, it wasn't for the Avatar, I could have moved everything up. But the Avatar just took so long to kill. Looks like I'm almost recovered. I don't think I can say at any point this was full power. Even in quick start, I really cannot say this was full power Imperial Guard. I don't think I can ever do full power Imperial Guard because I just keep getting attacked. Now Imperial Guard is one of those factions that wants to get attacked because they have all these traps set up. But I haven't been able to set up the traps yet. So that's my issue. For the command squad, I'm doing double priest for anti-vehicle and double priest or psyker. Basically 4 anti-vehicle and some melee unit too. Finally pushing RTX, which took like a half hour. I think I can fast forward a bit. Here I try to get something done. He's got so many buildings that I just cannot. I cannot I can't out DPS him basically. And my army keeps dying, so I can't go full power. So that's frustrating. This Tau fight is still going on. It's kind of ridiculous. The Space Marine guy should have died a long time ago. He only fought once. And these anti-vehicle turrets are just the bane of my existence. Imperial Guard is a vehicle-heavy faction, and these turrets are just annihilating them. Yeah, it's just the absolute bane of my existence. Yeah, trying to micro all of this was such a pain. It really was. Not only did I have to micro my guys, I had to micro like the fights themselves. I had to figure out who needs help, who didn't need help, and all that. It was just a huge pain. See, the Marauder Bomber did kill that tank, I think. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, basically everything Eldar has, like, hard counters guard. So that's really frustrating. Yeah, I can do 2 stuns every minute or so. So if he has more than 2 vehicles, I'm kind of screwed. Looks like my command squad died again. It's just really hard to see. These 3 turrets are just the absolute bane of my existence. Now the Marauder Bomber survives, I can take him out. Like that. But he never survives. But now that these turrets are gone, I might be able to advance. Yeah, I do have a detector, but my detector is the weakest guy in my army. So trying to detect with my weakest guy in my army is just a huge pain. I think I do have 3 factories producing vehicles. But even with 3 factories producing vehicles, I just cannot survive for the life of me. Yeah, it's really hard to deal with all of Eldar's nonsense. And here I lose a lot of my momentum. If these heavy weapon teams were here earlier, I might have won actually. It's just a huge pain in the butt. Here's them finally fighting Space Marine. I had no idea what he made. I seen land speeders, assault marines, and I don't even think. Yeah, he's not level 3. He's level 2. Level 3, he would have like these spikes coming on the side of it. He's not level 3. Most of it. I'm not sure why he's running away. Tau versus Tau is gross. I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm not sure why he ran away. Oh, he had the... Okay, he wasn't playing the game. That's why he ran out. I think this was the moment where everyone was like, yeah, we gotta go to bed. I think this was played at like 1 a.m. If that helps out any. Yeah, basically this whole 40-minute game, if I had my gun line set up, I'd probably win. But I just could not for the life of me set up my gun line. I just kept getting countered all the time. And this here is just too much. Not only is it too much firepower, it's also too much health. It's too much health for me to go through. Yeah, it's just a huge pain. I think if this guy didn't quit, we would have beat Space Marines. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot left of this. I think everybody quits soon. Usually, Stingrays do well against... Oh, they're not Stingrays. I was going to say, usually Stingrays do well against Dreadnoughts. Yeah, really all I needed was like 2 minutes. If I had 2 minutes, I could set my base up. But I just could not get 2 minutes for the life of me. And here's the Tau player, the dad. He's giving away all his resources. Now he was fighting like all 3 players at once. So without him, this is gonna be pretty rough. Yeah, I really think if it wasn't for the Avatar, I would have won. Eventually. The Avatar just took so long to kill. By the time I killed him, RTX could have his whole army back again. So it's just a huge pain in the butt. It also doesn't help that my only real anti-vehicle takes like a minute to produce. Like you click on the heavy weapon team and it comes out like a minute later. So yeah, my only real anti-vehicle takes absolutely forever to make. But for the most part, this was like a, I don't know, like a 2v2. Me and the Tau guy versus RTX, and the 2 Tau guys versus that 1 Tau guy. But that was their choice. It wasn't random. It was triple Tau. I thought for sure this Baneblade would reach over here. I remember the Baneblade having a long reach. Yeah, that's just a huge pain in the butt. I think this whole time I didn't have a Basilisk. I chose the Marauder Bomber over the Basilisk, so that might have been my bad. It did do like 1,000 damage to these vehicles, which isn't the worst thing ever. Yeah, the Imperial Guard's real victory condition is vehicle spamming, and all these anti-vehicle just huge pain. Wow, that fire actually did a lot more damage. That fire did like 2,000 damage. That was a pretty good bomb. See, now he's trying to push forward, which is something I really cannot afford for him to do. And this fight is still going, which is ridiculous. They're probably out of points, honestly. Every Tau vehicle is crazy expensive. They're probably out of points, I would guess. And here I think I quit, so we don't see the finale of this, which is my bad. But I was able to survive his assault, so I called that a win for me. But I was Imperial Guard. Basically, the reason I play Imperial Guard is so I can Earthshaker spam. Really, if I wanted to win, all I needed to do was play Dark Eldar and play Scourges. Because Scourges are so much easier. You just buy like 4 squads of Scourges and you do well. Imperial Guard is just, it's such a pain in the butt. It really is. So yeah, my factories kept getting destroyed, and it took forever to produce a heavy weapon team, which was like my only real anti-vehicle. So yeah, and this guy here basically annihilated everyone. So yeah, I don't know why you would do triple Tau. That sounds really boring. And this is basically a 3-on-2 because this guy barely helped. He's not even level 3. But yeah, I think if I would have actually destroyed those turrets, it might have been a different story. Because he took a couple minutes to destroy these turrets. The Tau guy, the dad. I think this is his son. But yeah, if he took a couple minutes to destroy these turrets, which is what I was trying to do. But my Marauder Bomber got stuck like 4 times. And I found out if it gets stuck, the ability doesn't work and it counts as being used. So I gotta wait another like 20 seconds. So yeah, it's rough. What sucks is it was triple Tau and no Kroot or Vespids. No Vespids at all. So that sucks. Could at least made Vespids. So yeah. Eldar had the most resources, which makes sense, because I could not break his gun line at all. Every time I tried to break his gun line, my army died. The dad ended up having 900 kills, which is pretty good. Blackheart actually got a lot more kills than I thought, especially since he lost most of his fights. My kill def is about the same, which is actually pretty impressive considering I was losing basically the whole game. RTX has 700 kills because he basically won every fight. Basically, his army was a pretty hard counter to my army. There's really not much I could do. Even with invincibility, my command squad died pretty fast. So yeah, it was just a huge pain, but I guess for Eldar, you can't do bombers. You really need Basilisks. Marauder bombers don't work on Eldar. They actually got a lot of Fireware kills, so maybe Marauder bomber is more of a Tau thing. Maybe I'll have to use Marauder bombers on Tau more often. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Really, I recorded this to show off my friend's gameplay. So really, this is like a friend video. If you guys enjoyed it, that's great too. But this is mostly for my friends. So yeah, that's the end of that one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry if my voice is weird today. This wasn't a serious video, so thank you. I think I'll end it there. Alright, bye.